having to part ways with the people we love or the people we were once connected to, it's not only difficult, but it's also quite painful. Along the awakening journey, you will find yourself having to release folks. You will find yourself having to release certain activities, certain environments. You will find yourself having to release a lot of things out of your life as you transition to become the best version of yourself. This message is entitled, Not Everyone Could Go With You. But first, I'd like to take a moment to say hello and welcome to everyone. If you're new to the channel, I am Inspired Seeker, and on this channel we discuss spirituality, personal development, and narcissism. So if any of that appeals to you, or if you feel called to, then by all means join us, and I promise you will not regret that. Also, I'd like to ask you guys to hype this video. YouTube has launched this hype feature, and you can find this feature in the comment section. When you go to leave a comment, you will see hype the video. Okay, guys, hype this video if you like it. If you enjoyed it, hype it so YouTube can push it out to more and more people. Right. So now that we got the formalities out of the way, guys, let's get into the message. Not everyone could go with you. Now, I'd like to start by saying that, guys, everything in life essentially has an expiration date, right? This includes our life here on this physical plane as well, all right? This could be evidenced by death, right? When we are finished, we die off and we go on to another plane, right? We leave this physical earth and we go on to another plane, right? But essentially, everything has an expiration date, right? Friendships, sometimes relationships, all right? The one thing I've grown to understand is that relationships are usually developed based on mutual interests, okay? We form relationships with the people that we share mutual interests with, okay? So if I'm a reader, I'll probably make friends in the library or the bookstore with other readers, right? If I'm into a particular sport, I will probably make friends with individuals who also engage in those types of sports, individuals who participate in those type of sports. Okay, they say birds of the same feather flock together, right? This is essentially what that means. When this mutual interest is no longer there, the relationship that we form with these individuals become strained, right? Because the relationship was essentially built on a mutual interest, all right? For instance, let's look at when we were in school, right? When we were young and we were in school, elementary school, we probably had friends who were at the same age that went to the same school with us. We left that. We went to junior high. We made new friends, right? We went to different schools. We made new friends, right, at the new schools. We live there. We go to high school. If we went to different schools, the same process happens, right? We make new friends at that new school, right? This is all mutual interest, right? From elementary to junior high to high, all right? This is all mutual interest. Okay, our friendships are changing as we develop along. Then we go off to college, right? After high school, we go off to college. We make friends in college, all right? And then the cycle continues on and on and on, right? This is essentially what I'm getting at here, all right? Birds of the same feather flocks together. Relationships are developed based on mutual interest, and when the mutual interest is no longer there, that relationship gradually strains, all right? So this is essentially the same thing that happens to us along the awakening journey, okay? As we continue to develop, as we continue to grow along the awakening journey, we become different beings, right? Vibrationally, we become different beings, right? The things that are no longer in vibrational alignment with us suddenly begin to fall out of our reality left and right, okay? It could be anybody or anything, all right? What's happening is that energetically we are no longer a match for each other, okay? It could be people, places, things, activities, you name it. Energetically, we are no longer a match for each other. We are no longer in vibrational alignment, right? We are vibrating on different frequencies, and so this is why these things begin to fall out of our reality, all right? And when we resist this process here, when we resist this process, it creates blockages, right? It keeps us still when we're supposed to be advancing. I said all that to say that, guys, along the awakening journey, you will lose a lot of things, including people, all right? Know that it's all happening for the greater good. It's all happening for your highest good, because you are growing, okay? You are becoming a better version of yourself, and these things that you are losing are keeping you down. They are tethering you to a lower timeline. You cannot take these things with you for the person you are becoming or for the part you will be playing. You will not be able to have these things or have these people with you, and that's why they are removed out of your reality, to make space for the things and the people that are on the same vibration that will help you, push you to where you are trying to get to. As much as we want our friends and our family to come along with us, guys, as much as we want everybody to come along and grow with us, guys, not everybody could go with you, okay? Not everybody could go with you. And the sooner we come to this realization and accept this, the easier the transition will be for us, okay? Because what often happens is we create our own resistance because we continue to hold on to some of these things or some of these individuals, all right? This creates resistance as energetically we are connected to them, and so they anchor us, okay? They anchor us to that timeline when we are supposed to be on a totally different timeline, when we are supposed to be on a totally different frequency, all right? So pay attention to your life, guys, and when these things come up, guys, release them with love. I shared it in the previous video, guys. Thank them for their service and release them with love. And know that you are not leaving them behind, or you are not abandoning them because you don't like them or because there's some form of a problem, okay? They are on their own journey, okay? We are all on our individual, unique journeys, and when it's time for them to advance, they will be able to advance. When it's time for them to release, they will likely release you, okay? And so everything has an expiration date, all right? We spent time with these individuals. There's no doubt about that. Okay, some of them came to teach us certain lessons. Some of them came to help propel us to the next level. Some of them came to activate us in certain areas. Okay, every individual that we encounter and we engage has a purpose that they came to fulfill in our life, essentially. And when this purpose is filled, guys, the relationship gradually strains and automatically dissolves. Okay, so pay attention to these things. Relationships that are dissolving, individuals that are gradually disappearing out of your reality. Okay, chances are their purpose in your life has been served, and so it's time for them to go on and for you to go on as well, so you can continue your journeys. Okay, maybe they need to go tag on with someone else and perform something else. Maybe you need to go tag on with someone else. Okay, and so this is a process that's constant, especially along the awakening journey. All right, we come into contact with individuals. We may serve a purpose in their life, they may serve a purpose in our lives, and then when that purpose is filled, that relationship dissolves so we can both advance to the next level. All right, so pay attention to the people that are leaving your life. Pay attention to the people that you are suddenly experiencing friction with. Okay, the people that you are suddenly experiencing a lot of static with. Okay, this is the people that need to be released out of your life, essentially. Okay, because if it's meant to be, guys, interactions with these individuals will flow smoothly if they are meant to be a part of our lives. And if it's not meant to be, then there'll always be friction, there'll always be static, you'll always be bumping heads, you will not be able to see eye to eye, so to speak. All right, and the reason this is happening is essentially a case of a vibrational misalignment, okay, a vibrational mismatch, and that's why we are bumping heads with these individuals. That's why we can't see eye to eye with these individuals. So notice these signs when they start happening. Okay, notice them and begin to release these individuals, because not everyone could go with you. All right, their time with you has essentially come to an end, and it's time to release them so you can advance and for someone else to enter your life. Because one thing I've noticed is that the universe loves a void. Okay, every time we release something that's holding us back, the universe will quickly replace it with something that's going to propel us forward. Okay, with something or someone that's going to propel us forward. All right, so don't feel bad that you think you're leaving people behind. All right, release them with love. Okay, thank them for their service. Release them with love, because if you are meant to encounter them later on in your journey, you definitely will. All right, everything that's meant for you will always be for you. All right, but the reason you are experiencing friction, like I said, is a matter of vibrational misalignment. Okay, so take heed of these things. Pay attention to these things and take heed and release the things and the people that are coming up to be released. All right, because it's only then that you'll be able to advance. Because if not, guys, energetically they will anchor you to right where you are, and you will have to repeat that lesson. Okay, so I hope I made it clear enough, guys. Not everyone could go with you. All right, your time with them was enjoyable. Okay, there were a lot of lessons learned. Take the good with the bad. All right, but most of all, guys, release them with love and thank them for their service. Okay, so I hope I made it clear enough, guys. If you enjoyed today's message, then take a moment to drop us a like and share the message with a loved one, and also share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section. And if you are new to the channel and you enjoyed today's message, then I'll encourage you to stick around, because there should be another video or playlist popping up somewhere here. Stick around and get more information on the awakening journey, get more information on narcissism. Other than that, I'll leave this here, guys. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings.